Na Császtok Sziasztok, én nap vagyok, és itt még God of War Ragnarökben, és toljuk tovább a gémet. És hogy ott jártunk, hogy most megyünk Midgardba. Fejlesztés érhető el.
How can I help? Always a joy to work on these.
Akkor jó.
What can I make for you?
Páncél? Itt van-e valami?
Hey, what happened to all the armor we made you already?
I used it.
Well, maybe try to make this one last longer.
I will not.
De van külön csukra a páncél, lesz az.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
Gonna keep it spatter-free this time, right? Kratos? I'll disinfect my tools. Anything for Freya? Kratos?
Eladás. Nem is figyeltem, hogy van ebben ilyen.
Ooh, these will look fantastic in my storage chest.
Nem tudom kérni, hogy többet adjak el egyszerre.
This must be from Alfheim. Explains the, sand. That belonged to one of the rebels, didn't it? Glad to take that off your hands and wash it. And it's covered in blood. Thanks. Happy to
Hát nem
lighten
használok,
your
hogy is
load.
eladjuk felesleges.
Sure, this'll be of some use. Now, where'd you find this? Oh, thanks.
Ezek hadd maradjanak.
I'll heat up the forge. Wear it with pride.
Király. Ez is jóval jobb.
Huh. That might be my best piece yet today.
Very good.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
Oh!
Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've
Ezeket
collected
ne
what we
ugrálj
can
el
to
meg.
find the thorns. Shall we go?
Ez jó volt.
Madam Nithog?
Madam Nithog, where have you...
Nithog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
We are certain Trace could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
Az sose az.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Quiet! She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate.
Ó, azért szagoltattam velük akkor. Nyisd ki a kap.
Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
I don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess
Nyomás.
about prophecy. Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, Faye herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the
Pontosan.
future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Kilencek tava.
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Sigrun.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that.
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
Szia
I'm
Lajos!
the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. He's so loyal. Why? Ever.
Doesn't take a love
Szerintem jó
goddess to
irányba
see where
jövünk.
you're coming from.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The wolves lead us here.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
De tudtam, hogy lesz itt valaki.
Enemies on the left!
Kapta? Hát, hogy nem jött be az ugrálás. Ah, kurva szája. Agad. Kapja. Ó. Ja, azok ennyik voltak.
Something in there is giving it power.
The hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
Let's keep looking. This way. I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel.
Akkor jó nyomon vagyunk.
Now's no time to wander off, brother. Freya's found something.
Hogy beszóltnál egymás?
Open.
Akkor ide be.
There's nothing
Oké,
here.
és itt.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
Hát mégse volt jó az a nyom.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The well of Earth, their home is hard to
Hát van be
explain.
valami.
It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go.
Hold that thought. It's about to get violent.
Tudtam, hogy nem lesznek egyedül.
Kratos, are you okay?
Ez az valami boss.
You're on fire, Kratos! It won't fire!
Oh.
Come on, Kratos!
Hát én beszélek, hogy ilyen erős ez.
Another grog of old brother. Take it off, man! You've got this! Come on, Kratos!
Kettőt rámut és annyi.
Another grog of old brother.
On your guard, Kratos!
Én vigyázok.
Alka!
Az elől, hogy menjek el? Nem érek semmit. Ezt hagyjuk inkább, ez nem lényeges itt.
I was telling you about the Well of Earth, where the Norns dwell. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
Tudok ilyet.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's
And
mind?
she not bent.
Not so sure I like the sound of that.
Már itt is van valami.
That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
Kratos, a raider encampment.
Shall we take care of them, brother? Right flag!
De kapják a fiút.
Suspect that's all of them.
These were cold.
Feltűnt amúgy, hogy ennyien voltak.
Eating wolves. Ace and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was kind of you. The Coal Raiders have been a blight on this land. The way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something about them.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother.
Ja, hogy ez csak ennyi volt itt ilyen kis minicuc. Várjál! Mi van erre bent?
Freya's right. We have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate, which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Hold. The wolves are distracted.
Another Coal Raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about them.
Erőd. Mi a tököm ez?
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass! Hang on the left!
A buzi rámúrik.
Incoming fire! That is all of them. Why do they whine?
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that.
So, you believe the tales of my deeds are exaggerated?
Jag sa...
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed, righteous fury part.
Hold. I hear something large.
Is that a frost troll? You won't be happy to see us.
Oh shit. Ah, basz meg! Ez a fasz! Itt valahol hív. Nem lesz taktika. Kapja! Hát.
Which part of my story do you believe is exaggerated?
Brother.
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the old. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye, best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big. Come here. Which part of my story do you believe is exaggerated?
The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world back into place in Ragnarök is one thing.
It is the truth. The threats
That's
of
okay,
fate
that's
span
fine,
all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be
Ja,
than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Another gravestone. But this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found. I was afraid of that.
I scouted ahead. The lake's crawling with raiders. Be careful. Oh, got time to chat?
Nincs.
We don't have the equipment for this.
How was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of the corrupted form. But she hasn't been stopped from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more.
I doubt she did that. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but have reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again, surely is payment enough.
Hát, ő meg érte adni. Felét levette. Hát kurva élet. Van valahol egy ilyen lövöldözős tenyó.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will pass!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Ott van fent az a paraszt.
Fire from behind!
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Kapta.
This is the last.
Zsér.
Now maybe the wolves will cease their whining. Accursed wolves.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
We don't have the equipment for this.
Kaptam az előbb, hogy sikerült, de mindegy.
Freya, there's something I've always wanted to ask. What was it Hrimthur whispered to you?
Who?
Hrimthur, the son of Thormur, the stonemason, who disguised himself and built Asgard's wall.
Enough. We will continue later.
This is the area.
Na, csak ide találtunk.
Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something.
Lehet más se kellett volna azoknak.
Kratos, I feel the Norns over here. Are you ready?
Brother, wait. Let's see what Freya found.
Szerintem ez is zsákutca lesz.
Open up.
Yeah.
Nothing. Another dead end.
A trap!
Mi a... Neki kellett volna a fasz.
Freya, left flank!
Use your shield!
Kapja.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
That's all. You know, this search will only get more
Már
dangerous.
ezek mi van ott fent?
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
I've expanded my inventory since we last spoke.
Would have been a shame to have left that behind.
Na, itt tudom csinálni a cuccost.
Anything more to discuss?
You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Mi ez a hely, bazzeg?
Forward, brother! This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counter spell.
De várjál már. Oda valahogy fel lehetett menni. Mert ott látszik, hogy le lehetett ugrani ott a végén. De hogy tudok felmenni?
So this outpost is what's left of Fjotorlund. Sigrun spoke of going to these people before she joined us.
Ez. A kurva. Hát bassza meg! Pont egy ilyen buzi lett ott. Most megrohadt. Oh fuck! Naze. Jó, és akkor oda át. Ez mi itt? Cucc.
Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Ezt kéne most kiokoskodni, hogy is kéne. Aha! Így.
Well done.
Persze, hogy szép volt.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light.
Elolvassuk azt a cuccast.
What? No, she never mentioned.
Ó, még fentebb.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Ha jó lenne visszamenne a farkasokhoz. Az faszán leesett, nagyon jó.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
What did those runes say?
Sigrun. She loved another.
Na nézzük.
King named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love.
Nem tudok fejleszteni
But her
semmit, amit
parents
tudszom,
wouldn't let
nincs
them
azért.
marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
De jó, hogy hagytam itt hírt. Az nagyon jól jön. Várjál! Jól éreztem, hogy be kell ide nézni.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Can't you remember anything about what Hrimthur the stonemason's son said to you after building Asgard's wall?
Oh, yes. One of the many occasions Odin saw fit to involve me in a wager without my consent. I wish I could say that was the worst of his husbandly habits.
What wager?
I've told this story, brother.
And now she may tell her own.
There isn't that much to tell. I knew nothing of it at first, surely because Odin didn't expect to lose the bet. A mysterious mason had to build the entire wall in 3 turns.
It was 2.
And if he was late, he'd be owed nothing. But if he succeeded, he was promised an audience with the queen. Or so I learned one day when Odin burst into our bedchambers, raging and half drunk before noon, telling me to get dressed and go see what the mason wants. So off I went, not knowing what had truly been promised or expected. Dagger stashed in my robe for emergency. And this mason, this giant in disguise.
His name was Hrimthur.
He just smiled to see me. And as you said, he whispered in my ear. He said the Aesir had killed his father, and he needed to know that one day they'd burn.
Brother, seems the wolves have led us here.
We need to work our way up. This way.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Fire from above! Raider on the left!
Ja, meg is pusztultak.
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Szerintem most jó úton vagyunk. Van egy olyan érzésem.
Freya, thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment, but write her a bloody note when we're out of the cold, brother.
Nagyon őriznek ezek valamit. Aztán mire beadom, addigra megüt. Nem hiszem el. Pajzsal is hiába védekezek, az se ér semmit. Fantasztikus. Valahogy számítottam erre. Mögé is tudok lopózni. Azaz. Hogy kapott el, ha elgurultam előle? Most megdög lesz. Adtam.
Okay, I feel something. It's stronger this time. Over here.
Sehol hír semmi.
Open up. We found it.
Isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Ghost of Sparta, Bane of Olympus,
Oh, fuck.
of fate, cruel striker, bringer of war, weapon of the gods, turned against his creators. He kisses a redemption he knows he can
Hát
never.
megséreztem volna kb. Valahogy.
He cannot change.
Mi a fasz? Uh-oh. Ez se sokkal jó. Hát ezt a szart nem lehet közben kinyitni. Azt hitted, bejön be? Gyerünk, hagyd neki. Hú, nagyon necces. Ez az. Kapta.
Are we in our own minds yet? He certainly seems real enough.
Hú, az a necces volt. Repülő genyók. Hát én nem hiszem el. Legalább ezt a nagy genyót kinyírtuk már. Ó, amiket tudok, menj már!
This place almost looks familiar, but different. Like a confused memory.
A rather hostile memory of
Vannak
that.
valami
These
helyre.
fates should know I will not be deterred.
De nem tudok itt bejutni hozzá.
Master of magic, queen of the Valkyries, witch of the woods, frigg of Asgard, destroyer of all she would hope to protect. He always finds somebody to blame. You cannot change.
Na most már itt vagyunk a tucnál.
Of the Aesir,
Here we go.
Counselor to Kings, Mary
Hol van?
Wanderer of the Woods.
Ja, ő is el lehet, nem is figyeltem.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive.
De fel lehetett volna menni a hegyre, ha jól láttam.
Certainly clinks like genuine hack silver.
Ja.
I suppose there's one small consolation to this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
What is that?
A phantom! Rogue magic!
Oh boy.
Aim for the runic core!
Bloody hell, look at that thing!
Now, attack!
Behind you, brother!
Az az?
Save yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Hol van?
Kratos, the springs! Destroy them! That's it!
Kapta?
Now, attack!
A kurva száját. Hát azok nem állj, nem tudom eltalálni. Na végleg.
Keep on it!
Now, attack!
Ja, a fantom lenyomnak ennyi.
Yet another gift of Fimbulwinter, I suppose.
The
Mennyi
magic
tucat
draining
adott?
out of all of us has to end up somewhere.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just ahead.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And
Azért, hogy amúgy szart se látom, de nem
is the
baj.
sacred duty of a traveling companion. How very dare you? Babbling.
A door.
Oh, that looks official.
Hát már semmi.
My boy. Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
It's all yours, doing, mother!
Jézus, micsoda? Akarod?
Nobody harms my boy but me!
Freya!
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this!
Mimir!
Seekerin? Brother, hold off!
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did! I tried to stop him any way I could!
Don't lie to me! You served Odin from the day you met to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor! You wanted his war! You watched him mistreat everyone and everything! And you never gave a damn until you turned on!
I know, Seeker. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man. A counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to Freya in her suffering? To Scott? To Rowan? Or to Tanya? No! You always took the side of the powerful thing! You!
Brother, watch out! There's more of them!
Hú, bassza, mennyi genyó van itt.
And you can't help but aid him and call him brother! It's who you always been! Who you are! And it's who you are!
It is not her.
No. Of course. You brother the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Brother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me!
Atreus!
I'm scared!
Why won't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
Menj fel!
I don't want him back! He's alive! He's a murderer!
And now he's mine.
Azt sem tudom, hol vannak azok.
Atreus! I am here!
I'm not safe in this! Oh, brother, help me! He's a monster!
I think it's over. Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still. What is that?
A kelpie. Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the norms put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lost by telling them a kelpie would drown them.
Kelpie, basszad.
Of course, no kelpie I know would do such a thing.
Nem tudnak menni a vízen.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical
Ennek
water
Kratosnak
steeds
is
to speak of in
új.
Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject.
Oh.
We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns. Tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
Hoppa.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
The protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable. Merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omni.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He
Hoppare.
stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
Ja, mert azt sem mindig még oldalról.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose, brother. The one Odin hanged himself with. As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that
Az
all?
biztos.
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Gjallarhorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size. Even supposing we're all perfectly comfortable plotting an assassination, and I, for one, am a mite rusty at that measure, we've got no way to reach Heimdall, and no way to kill him if we did.
I have killed gods greater than him.
I don't doubt that, brother, but it's hardly my point.
Kratos, I see something. Up there.
Oda fönt. Hol? Nem, ezek innen jöttünk. Erre és arra is.
Look, I think we're missing the Norn's message here. We've all got our tendencies, and yours is to run headlong into danger to protect the ones you love.
I do not intend to change. Not about that.
Why should you? Apparently my tendency is to kill the ones I love.
Freya.
I don't need you to comfort me. Either of you.
Their accusation was cruel. None of us believe.
The truth can be a cruel. Anyone care to argue with that?
No. But Baldur's fate had many causes. Prophecy among them.
How do you mean, brother?
There are many tales in my homeland of those who fulfilled prophecy by attempting to avoid it. So it was when Freya tried to protect Baldur. And so it was when I accused my son of going to Asgard.
Then we agree. It'd be foolish to go after Heimdall.
No. If Heimdall must die for Atreus to live, then Heimdall must die.
How can you say that, knowing what you know?
Because if Heimdall is a threat to my son, I must act. It is my...
Your nature. Well played, Norns.
Majdnem itt hagytuk.
Let us find a gateway. Return home. Consider our plans.
Listen, brother. Before you make any hasty decisions, why don't you blow off a little steam? I'm sure there was some loose end we meant to circle back to. Give your mind a little time to process everything.
I suspect there's unfinished business.
Enough. We go home.
Ó, haza.
Now tell me of this power Heimdall wields? He sees the future.
More like he reads the person, sees their intention.
My intent will be to kill him. Knowing that will be no advantage.
Brother, this is no one to underestimate. Any move you make, he'll have seen it coming. If you must face him, you need something else. An edge. Humor me?
Very well. We will ask the dwarves.
Ah, the inevitable asking of the dwarves.
Excuse me, sir. Could I have a moment of your time? Oh dear,
What is it you want?
It has come to my attention that Nithog has been slain, and as a result, her offspring have been let loose into the 9 realms.
What of it?
Unfortunately, without a proper role model to supervise them, the little rascals are certain to fall to mischief. In time, said mischief could culminate in nothing less than their devouring of the 9 realms entirely. In order to avoid such a grisly fate, I'd like you to bring the Lindworms to me. I believe I can act as a satisfactory paternal figure in their upbringing. You'll find the specimens gnawing on pears throughout the realms. Use this device to safely store them, bring them back to me, and I promise I'll make it worth your while.
You mean to say you'd raise them by yourself?
Indeed. I have no small experience managing extreme personalities. Compared to wrestling with my emotions in the most literal of senses, I dare say raising a handful of Lindworms will be a walk in the park. Well then, what else, friends?
They're back. They're back.
Simmer down. I see 'em.
If I don't have it, you
Erre
don't.
fejlesztünk. Az jobb is.
At least your enemies will be warm when they die.
Az jó veszem.
Want something in particular?
Ja, ezek maradnak.
I have news.
Oh, did the Norns tell you how to get Atreus back? Do we have a plan?
The Norns say Atreus will be killed by Heimdall. The plan is to kill Heimdall first.
Oh, wow. Okay, Heimdall. Let's see. Never loses, sees everything coming, unpopular at parties. This won't be easy.
Whatever his advantages, I will overwhelm him with my own.
That's the idea. You gotta overpopulate his senses, see? And I got just the thing in mind to help you do it. Sindri, go get Draupnir.
Draupnir? But we need it. Our supplies.
Oh, we got plenty. And to spare.
Even if we did, Draupnir's no weapon. Why would a... Oh. You mean we combine it with...
That's right.
And then when he... It'll go... Damn you, that's brilliant. Very well. I suppose there's nothing to do, but... Go fetch Draupnir.
Draupnir? I bloody knew these two had nicked it. And Odin blamed me for it disappearing.
They stole Draupnir.
We didn't steal nothing. We just ungifted what never should have been gifted in the first place.
How will it help me kill Heimdall?
Never you mind all that. It's a fucking surprise. We're artistes.
But to even store Draupnir, you'd need...
You were saying.
So now you intend to kill Heimdall. Violence cannot prevent violence, Kratos. I truly thought you understood that.
No matter what you thought I understood, my son is in danger. I will not allow harm to come to him.
Hoppáre. Az miért a cucc?
Oh, I'm gonna miss you, little one.
Nagyon gyűrű vagy mi?
Got it! I think.
I thought you didn't believe in fate. We were all worried about your son. We
Enough! Heimdall's a threat, not only to Atreus, but to everyone. He's Odin's left hand, and he carries the horn that begins Ragnarök. If we have the chance to eliminate him, we should...
And it's just as likely a trap because the bastard knows your intentions. Kratos, I've never seen anyone so much as lay a finger on him. Not one.
Well, I gathered what's fit for gathering.
How long will it take?
We'll have to go to Svartalfheim to get the rest of the materials. Not to mention we'll have to visit the lady. Oh. Whew, that's a relief. Ow. Kratos? Whenever you're ready.
The lady?
No idea what he's on about, brother.
Akkor menjünk, ugye fejlesztettünk előtte.
Ah, time to go see the lady. I'll take it from here.
Oh, no. This whole thing were my idea. I'll speak to the lady. I never get to speak to the lady.
There are reasons for that.
Brock will go.
What? No.
You heard him. Quit your fret. I ain't gonna mess nothing up. What the? No, you pimp shrimps. Think that'll keep us out? Well, think the fuck again.
Hoppa.
What was
Neki sikerült.
Not that. The gate. What's wrong with a bloody gate?
Most likely someone in Gtával been making a fuckery of it. Probably on account of all that incursioning you got up to. But don't worry, you little dangling head. Old Brock came prepared. I got ways in and out from the old days. Gates they'd never even think to look for. On account of being stupid.
Brock, where are we?
This here's your stop. Abandoned service tunnel, direct to the forge camp. I'll meet you up there. Go on.
Brock.
And he's gone. You sure he was the right pick for this, brother?
I trust him. He speaks plain.
And yet so colorfully.
Unusual circles here.
Ez fura. Az még jól jöhet.
There. We keep cooperating, maybe someday it'll be Asgard in flames.
That is not my goal.
Doesn't mean it's not your destiny.
What are you
Gyújtsam meg a
insinuating,
hordót.
Not a thing.
So, a tunnel for liquor and explosives.
Hogy ilyet is tudok.
Dwarven culture, isn't it?
Ridiculing the culture you helped undermine. Classic.
Oh, all right. Might have earned that one.
Na várj, már most akkor hol vezet? Aha, akkor a hordós rész fel kell menni.
Hardly seems rational.
Fear seldom is.
That looks flammable. Well, I can see why it's an abandoned service tunnel.
Oh, bust. Nagyon jó. Hát előbb kéne jönniük. Azaz. Akkor az ember pedig. Ja, azt hittem mögöttem ma jött el.
Kratos? Kratos! Please listen. You have to let me take Rock's place. He can't talk to the lady. He mustn't.
No. Do not ask again.
But... Oh dear.
It's not his fault Atreus ran off, you know. Or are you just being Brock's champion?
There it is again. You're insinuating and you know it.
Can't the smartest man alive put it together? The giants conceal a mysterious figure who changes the fate of Ragnarök, and you're oblivious to the only rational candidate. The one who's fought wars against gods and won.
I am not their champion.
Well, we're each entitled to our opinion.
Hát mondhatni jó cucc. De várjunk meg, ha ide be és innen hova? Ja, hogy oda.
These gates seem to be connected. See if you can break that far fixture.
Valahogy úgy kéne, hogy jó legyen.
The sigil arrows should work with ice as well.
Annál te majd nem tudom.
Twilight Stone. We can use that.
Tökönbe kéne ezt kiokoskodni.
It's open.
Ez a hányos zsenyó.
From behind! Incoming!
A kurva szája. Hát.
Well, that was a bloody heartier sort of grim. These won't be easy tunnels for the dwarves to take back.
We'll need to get one of those gates open.
Ah, we've seen these troughs before, haven't we, brother?
Na, várjunk.
I'll wager we can redirect the water to get that wheel turning.
Az oké, csak hogy irányítsam át a vizet. Szia Zsolti! El kéne fordítani szerintem. Az a baj, nem tudom elfordítani. Várjál! Nem, így se jó. Nincs is víz.
That worked. Shall we?
This opinion of yours, was that the reason you proposed this alliance? You expect me to lead your armies at Ragnarök? That is Tyr's job, not mine.
It's plain to see Tyr's no war god anymore.
Nor am I. I have left that life behind.
Not killing gods, you haven't. Or else what are we doing in this realm? Forging this weapon? Your choice. You know where it might lead.
I am only protecting
I know. I know. And we both know the place is protecting yourself.
Pedig egy, az ott van. Mi vagyok, hát így kell. Hát messze nem éri el. Tényleg szarra valami út arra. És a mögött tettem ki. De nem, csak egy hasonló hely. Gyere csak lomnak. Jaj, már nem ismertedik az életre, most figyelem. Nem menekül.
Atreus' mother was a giant, isn't that right?
She was one of the Jotnar.
Yes. I didn't mean she was tall as a house. I know not all giants are giants.
Not that there's anything wrong with the disparity in size, or number of limbs, say.
Bazdek, ha ezt tudom. Nem így akartam. Tudom, hogy oda menjünk. Mutogat itt beszállsz. Volt benne cucc? Aha, akkor egy ilyenben lehet fejre is ezek szerint.
There. Now we can open the other gate.
Why is it you ask?
I was just thinking of how Odin antagonized the giants for generations. Nearly wiped them out of existence twice. Now you may have a role to play.
Ezek szerint nem volt út a másik, ez az szarad, amit láttam.
I'm not saying anything you haven't thought. Her secrets haunt every step of your path, wasn't it? Maybe if you talked about your doubts, they wouldn't explode when you talked to your son.
I do not doubt. She knows what I left behind. She would never have asked that of me.
Azt jól lenne kinyitni amúgy.
She saw your fate. 3 of them became dead because of the
Ugye együtt van.
You don't think she knew exactly what it meant, sending you to Jotunheim?
This is mere conjecture, and probably quite enough of it, Highness. We're all making an effort to cooperate here, after all.
You're right. Not for me.
Ha, ne szívas, már pont úgy tudnak madaratni én is, hogy... Nem, tök pedig, mert akkor is kell még egy. Úgy itt van egy, de hol a harmadik? Van nagy hagyok a rámba. Miért nem tudok visszamenni?
All right, let's get that wheel turning.
Na akkor, honnan is jön a víz?
Let me know if I can help with that.
Honnan jön a víz?
Why don't we try a sigil arrow on the upper trough? Should help it stay frozen.
That's a start.
We need to each hit the same spot for this to work.
Igen, és? Oké, ez megvan.
Oh, bugger. There's two of them. And they're angry.
Várjál. Ó, pont a legjobb karzom bele. De kb. Mintha semmit nem ért volna neki. Now kinda. Nem bújtad arra. Nem enged ki. Nem így kellett volna. Kurva szája. Az bajos. Ja. A hír jól jön majd.
Oh, bugger, there's two of them, and they're angry.
Nem hiszem el, hogy nem tudom a hülyék miatt megcsinálni. Annak mindjárt annyit. Kaptad. Egyel már elbánunk azért könnyebben.
Well, he's ready for some fresh air after that. Everyone thought so.
It is close. I can feel it.
Fullos életünk van.
I wasn't trying to provoke you or cast doubt on your marriage. It just seems to me your thoughts haven't caught up to your instincts yet. And I know something about that. When we get out of here, I'll give you some space. Let you think carefully about whether you're ready for what it means to make this weapon, and to use it. Meanwhile, I'll see what else I can learn while we're here. Maybe I'll send a few AR back to Valhalla for good measure.
Well, you have fun now.
Hey, you made it! About time. I got everything all set here. Now we just gotta push on up to the fort.
Folky!
Na és akkor legközelebb innen folytatjuk majd. Remélem, hogy élveztetek ezt a streamet, ha így van, egy lájkot csapassatok, írtatok föl. Csekkoljátok a leírást is, gyártok közösség oldalakra is, Gtavba is, ha azt is nyomjátok. Legközelebb jövök vissza. Sziasztok!